to Justice Advocate Center. Our legal department co-coordinates and envious and Queen Mrs. Solution Adeboye from the KJ Allen Avenue branch have a case of a breach of trust reported by Mr. Samuel, who is based in US, against Mr. Kenneth Anya Ikechukwu. Am I right? Will interview the parties for a peaceful resolution. Visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng for further information. Thank you once again. Okay, Mr. Samuel, please, can we hear from you, please?
Okay, yeah, good morning, everyone. I ship load from America to Nigeria about few months ago. So I called Mr. Kenneth. I think Mr. Kenneth, I knew him through my shipper, the guy that ships load for me before, but later I think I don't, they are no more together then. I decided to call him, though I shipped it through someone else. I asked him if he can clear the load, if he can ship the loads for me, get the loads out from Tinker and ship it down to Delta State. He said, okay, no problem. When the loads arrive, I should let him know. I kept updating him, kept chatting, kept updating each other. The other time I called, the last time before the load arrived, told him they said the load will be arriving on the 17th of June. He said, okay, I think he traveled then. I said, oh, then he said maybe before he comes back, before the load arrived, he must have been back to Lagos. I said, okay, we are communicating. I think on the 14th, on the 4th of July, the goods arrived. I told him, I said, see, the goods arrived. It's small, so the goods are much. He said, okay. So he got there. They told me, asked me about the location where they will be to be discharged. I confirmed from the people. They said no, that they are not discharged in a warehouse, that they are going to discharge in Tinka. I gave him the address. Yeah, he said that place is difficult in a way to get back. I said, okay, no problem. So how do we go about it? He said, well, he doesn't know how much they will take first, but it will be expensive. I said, okay. Then I transferred, I gave him the address or the name of the people, the shippers and the agents. I sent 30,000 naira to him. He said, okay. When he got there, I said, he videoed everything. Everything was intact. Even one of the goods, somebody else came to pick it. I think that one is addressed to someone else, so he didn't touch that one. Along the line, he told me that the loads are much. He has looked for vehicle. The one he first brought, the vehicle couldn't convey the items. Then he looked for another one. He said they charged him 60,000. I said, 60. How about 40? They said no, see 15 call. He said no. He said even said that escort, he will take escort also to convey the goods to Sulere where he's going to drop them. I said, okay, no problem. I sent the balance to him. He did everything. Even along the line, said, if I think he had an injury, it's like knife pierced his leg. Oh, when he told me, oh, I was so pathetic about it. I kept asking, how about your injury? He said that he went to the pharmacy. I said, sorry about that. I think he he delivered the goods successfully at Sulere. Along the line, I said, oh, how far is the place? Okay. He said, yes. I hope he's safe. He said, yes. Okay. All my thought was that immediately after that, maybe the next day, he will ship those things down. As time went by, I said, how far? He said, he will go there. How far now? This thing kept staying until 2 weeks. Though later on, he said the first transport company he went to, Greener Line, that they said they would take him. He has to offload some of the items, because most of the items they are made in different types, but especially particularly the clothes that he has to get Ghana must go and offload some of them that because of customs on the way. I said, okay. I said, man, wow, but I said, okay, no problem. That would be the alternative. He said, okay. I think the next day I said, how far? He said he wants to go and look for where he can get Ghana must go. He said it's expensive. That what will happen, he wants to look for a place where they sell wholesale, that I should send him money. I sent money for the bag. I said, okay, no problem. I think after some time, he bought the bag. He got it. He even showed me where he was discharging them to the Ghana must go. Along the line, he kept saying, I said, bros, this place, I hope it's safe. And this is taking time. Later on, he said the vehicle he wants to use in conveying the goods to the place, that the guy went to Aja, that he's been waiting for him that day. The next day, the guy didn't come. Along the line, he said, okay, if that be the case, that maybe he will look for someone else, but that one will charge more. I said, no problem, as far as everything will be in order. Then he brought another one. I think they charged, I don't know, they negotiated. Later on, he told me how much they negotiated. I sent everything to him. Getting there, they said, that's what they will use. He told me, they said they charge him 450,000. I said 450, that is too expensive. I said, all my mind was maybe at least 100 or 100 and something. I didn't bother though. I said, no, I can't pay for that. I said, help me negotiate with them. He said they still refuse. I said, okay, no problem. What will happen? Please do me a favor. Look for another transport company that will take it. Then he went. I think he got a place, or whether somebody took him. Okay, the driver that conveyed the goods to that green line took him to another place. He says he called me. He said they got to a place, so that one is like it's cheaper. He said they said 300,000. I said, this is wow. I didn't plan. Ma,
Mr. Samuel,
I can hear you. Yes.
How can you be without
I can hear you.
it? Can you change the background of that fan? Can you position your camera other than that?
Okay. All right. Is it okay now? Is it okay? Okay. So
yeah.
He said they charge 300. I said, please talk to them. They can take 150 now. He said no.
They can't hear you. Your voice is too far.
Then I said, hold on.
Put the phone to your mouth now.
Okay. So I said, if they can collect them at 150, no, that they refused. I said about 200. He said they are holding on 300. I said, 300 is not easy. I said, okay, no problem. As far as the goods will be delivered safely. Then he paid. He said they are going to charge. They are charging for 2 boxes. That is 2 vehicles. This Sienna that that the goods will not. One Sienna will not be able to convey it. I said, okay, no problem. What will happen? Just pay the money, whatever. I think he said it's 2 that they will charter. I said, okay. Hello.
I hope you know you did audio content. That your face
Yes.
are showing that that's where it's coming from.
Okay. So he said they will charter that it's 2 bus that they will charter. I said, okay, no problem. Since it's like that is why they are collecting 300. I said, now wow, okay. I gave him. I said, okay, no problem. They left. I gave him 5,000 for transport home. Oh, he appreciated. He said, thank you. He left. So that day, the next day, all of a sudden they called the driver because they chartered the vehicle. Say it's a company vehicle that is based in Warri, that they will go straight to their office. So the next day we're calling, though they didn't give me the driver's number. He didn't give me the driver's number actually. It was later. The person that was supposed to receive the call gave me. I asked for the driver's number, then they gave me. They started call. I called. They said the guy is on his way. Didn't pick until the next day. We called again. Oga, how far? You never reach. He said it's in Saple discharging load goods. I said, Saple? But this is what we paid for. We even paid for 2 buses to convey this thing straight to Warri. Along the line, the guy got to Warri. He even collected money, extra money from the people that were supposed to receive the goods. So when they brought the goods back, they showed me on video. When I saw the boxes were all torn. About 6 to 8 Ecolas boxes. I said, is this thing in order? I asked them to open it. Madam, when they opened it, everything, they vandalized everything. I shouted. I said, this thing, maybe it's a minor stuff. Then I called Mr. Kenneth. Kenneth, see what I'm experiencing. He said, am I sure? I said, yes. He said, but he brought everything down. Everything were intact. When he brought them out from the container and until when he got to his place at Sunlere. He said, how come? I said, I don't know. He said, well, okay, maybe. So I said, okay, maybe it's minor stuff because most times when you shift things, minor things might got missing. After I do shifting, maybe 5 things, maybe 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, maybe minor things. But this one, when I checked it, about 45 pieces of shoes. Okay, apart from that, then I called Mr. Ken. I said, see what is going. He said, maybe it's from the container at the car. Maybe it's the customs that did it or the agent. I said, This is too much. It's bad. It will be bad of them. Then I called the agents with anger, with annoyance. I said, see the goods you guys brought. I shipped because I was the person that loaded it myself. I said, see what I loaded. Everything vandalized. How could this happen? Then the guy was like, how come? Then he decided to call his brother here, the shipper here. I spoke with them. They said, no, it's not possible. Then I became angry. From there now, they said, okay, they're going to investigate. They find out nothing like that happened in Tinka. Then they became angry with me. They said they will never ship my goods again, that I laid false allegation against them. Then I said, Mr. Kenneth, Kenneth said there's CCTV camera there, that I should calm down, that they're going to find out who did it, and they will surely know who did it. After that, I kept calling. I called the next day. He said, oh, that the CCTV did the CCTV camera survey, that they couldn't find anything. I said, man, now wow, this one hard though. But he made an effort. He decided that he would not accept such thing. For him to have convinced something for somebody, this thing gets missing. He doesn't want to say his name. Then he called, I think he said he called their bookies around. I had him put it on speaker. He called them, telling them whoever that did this should confess, or whoever knows what happened to this, he should come out. Along the line, he said he's going to arrest them. Then I switched on the phone. It's okay. You give me update later. Later, I think he said he arrested one of them, the Aboki himself. He arrested him. Getting there, I don't know. They said the guy didn't confess until later on. The guy called him and confessed that he took some stuff. This is that, and some other guys took some things again. I said okay. Then I said, so what's the next procedure? They said it will happen. That it's me that will decide if they will take the case to court, or because since he refused to confess. I said okay. For all I care, the guy should go to jail since he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to confess, because they said they cannot keep a suspect under 24 hours for 24 hours or within 48 or 24 hours in police custody. I said okay, better. Later on, they said that I should send money. I said what is the work of the law enforcement agency? Not to find out things. Even after at the end of the day, when they recover the money, I know definitely they will collect. They'll take their percentage. I guess they will later on. Before I knew, they said they released the boy. Released the boy. I said man, this is serious. Then he said he called me again. Said he had an information that the guy wants to leave that place. He wants to travel. That I should send money. I sent 10,000 to him. I didn't hear anything about his rearrest. Later on, I think they said the guy confessed that he sold about some pairs of shoes to one woman. They called again that they've gone to try to arrest the woman. That's what will happen. I should send another money again for logistics. Initially, I didn't want to send. Then I told my shipper, because I kept updating him. I said, see what is going on. No, see. He said, hey, this fool, if they collect money now, so they're going to collect money continuously now. You see, for benefit of that, I should send the money. I gave them another 10,000 for the woman to be arrested. They said they arrested the woman. The woman, I don't know what they negotiated. They complained. The woman said she's not there. She only said they only sold five pairs to him. I said, after some time again, they called me again. I said, how far? They said they released the woman that did not get. They couldn't. I forgot what they said, but they were the ones that asked me to send another money. That immediately that they will take the woman to court. Definitely from there, maybe they will settle out of court, or they will give her big grants before then the people will come and settle everything. I was even excited about that. But later on, they released the woman. They didn't tell me. I didn't know. It was when I called. I found out that the woman has been released. Then I called Kenneth. I asked Kenneth, where is the station? He told me. Where is the police officer's name? He told me everything. I called the police officer. Police officer said that they released the guy. They released the guy because the guy was. I said, how about the woman? I thought they said when they arrest the woman will pick the boy, and from there they will go to court. They said this is that. I said, but I said you could request for money. I said money. He said it was only 10,000 they gave him. They gave them. But I sent 20,000 to Kenneth. I don't know. Then he said, that's okay, that apart. Later on, they said, okay, since that be the case, they will have to apprehend the woman again so that they will take her to court. Then her people will come. I said, okay, so what will it cost? He said the woman to take a woman to court will cost 10,000, a male 20,000. I said, okay, Mr. Kenneth, see what he said. Secretary told me, I see confirm from police. He said yes. Then I sent 30,000 to Mr. Kenneth. All of a sudden, they said I should bring another 20,000 again for settlement at the court to the warders. I said, no, Kenneth, please send my money back. I sent my money. He sent my money back, my 30,000 naira back. That was why I decided to. I just remembered human rights defender there because I've been going through that. I've been watching the program. I've been watching them. I follow them almost every day. So that was why I came to you people, man.
Okay, thank you. Let's hear from Mr. Kenneth, right?
Yeah,
Okay, respond to the allegation.
yeah. Thank you, madam. My name is Kenneth.
Excuse me.
That between June July, he called me that
This year,
yes, that he has some items from that I'll help him to pick some items and weigh bill to Warri and Asaba and one going to Lorry. I said no problem.
can you hear him?
Yes, man, I'm hearing him too.
Okay. So he started calling me, telling me that they said this one will come out today, this one will come out because that's what I do. I handle containers for people.
Are you a clearing agent?
No, I sell cars. So when they bring in with cars, I sell only cars. Their items, I don't sell for them. They call their family members to sell for them. So this came at a point. I traveled to the East. I told him I want to travel. I don't want to travel out of Lagos and they said this thing has arrived. So I came back like a week, the thing did not come. So one day he called me that they said the container is coming out to Sudale. I said, okay, no problem. I left Sudale to Tinker to think, okay, I asked for the address, he sent me the address. I said, this address is Tinker. No? It's like they are trying to offload that Tinker. And when they offload that Tinker, it's always difficult to live there. It's okay. And me on my own, I don't believe, since he said I will pick some items for him, it's something I will just pick from that place to pack to do the way, which I said, the way bill I use for people, I handle their goods is GEO. That will give you number, that will give you number to collect your items. So I went to GEO, they said they don't go to Warri, they go only Asaba. So I came back.
Guys got to school or what?
No, GEO transport. It's a lost bus. So after that, so when I got to the place, I waited like almost 5 o'clock. They were just saying still because the agent I work with them, I know how they talk. We were many there waiting for their good. All those who came to carry cars. So at a point I said, no, I can't wait again. I left there after 6. Took bike from that place to Surulere. Immediately I got down to the bike to continue my journey. They called me that the container is out. So I had to turn back again from that place, which I called him, I told him. So when I got to the place, they opened the container, they started bringing cars and all that. So his own items was written, I think, Ngozi Blessing. So they brought few things down. So I went to pick them, like fridge and one other 2 bags. I don't know what is inside because we don't know. They will say it's boxes. We don't know what is inside. We don't care what is inside. So I started bringing this in. People there were even making jest of this. Ngozi Blessing. Now your load through this container. I called myself, wow. So Mr. Sam, this load is too much. It's too much. It's too much.
Why did you complain that?
Because he told me initially that I will help him to pick something. Because the practice is the container will come to the warehouse. We rent a warehouse that will pay 90,000 for 2 weeks. So when we offload there, we'll give you 2 days grace to come and carry your item. So if you don't come, anytime you come to carry, we'll charge you. So now, when this thing came down finished, I said, wow, don't like it this way. So, okay, the compound I live before, near my church, a Redeemed church, I said, okay, I have a place I normally put items there that is protected. Malas, they sleep around there inside the compound. And these are malam I have known for more than 8 years. I live in the compound. So I started looking for a vehicle. The first one that came that gave me the price of 60,000. The vehicle cannot even enter the item, a big seller. They were discussing it that now you cannot carry this, that they will call somebody for me. They had to call one guy that came with LT34 bus, which I told him that this is the amount. Oh. The guy said he's not just charging me for the vehicle, that he will pick an escort, because as we leave here, that customer will be stopping us. That unless, if I don't want to pay for escort, that I'll be paying settling custom from my pocket. I said I would like to pay, because the stress is almost, this is I'm saying is almost 9 to 10 o'clock in the night. I think that. So I conveyed the goods to the compound. So when I got there, the 3 malas were there. But the main guy who is their head there, Hassan was not around. So I said they should bring his number. I called him, the number was not going. So that night, they helped me with the driver who offloaded the goods well and parked in a particular corner. So after that...
Corner or inside?
No, the place is a compound, because the owner of the house, Alaji, he has a place he puts gates. So before you can enter his own office, there's a gate you can lock from outside. And he parks one point car there. So it's under decking. So I parked the goods one side there. So after the next day, the next day I came back in the morning to see the Hassan. So when I got there, Hassan said, when I came, I didn't see you. But these your guys, I gave them 5,000 for helping me to offload this thing. I hope they gave you money. He said, they did not give you. I said, no, you should share with him. So we had to look for nylon, a very big nylon to cover the whole item.
The day you offloaded it, they did not cover it.
It was in the night.
Did they cover it? Yes or no?
It was not covered that night. It was when I came in the morning. We had to look for nylon to cover it.
When they were offloading it, those goods, were they in pieces or they are in boxes?
There's boxes, and also there's this black sack that they used to tie all the items. Because they call it bags. He said it's about 50 or 60 something bags. We don't know what is inside.
It's not about you knowing what is inside. Did you count those things? Because if you had, for instance, you have this cup, you have this water, you have this whatsoever. Even if this water, if this cup contain pieces of things and it is tied, you count this as one thing. This one carried its own load, but it is a bag. 2, this water, this whatever. 3. At least the bags are countable. They are not talking about the items in the bag. Did you count the bags when you offloaded
the numbers of the bag is not even certain for me, because he said it's about 60 something bags.
Whatever he tells you, you are the one that collect the consignment. And you know that even if it's a favor you are doing him or he is paying you, collecting something on behalf of the person, you know you will be held accountable. Did you count them when you are flooding it?
The items, most of the items were brought down in pieces, which I told him at the think that I was one using this one to put inside this sack, use this one to put inside. Most of the toys came in pieces.
But you later count them, but at least you have bags that you're packing them. You're packing them in a bag. You do eventually count, all these items that came in pieces, I bought 15 sack bags. So what I offloaded there is 15 sack bags. And when they are transporting it, as they are loading with all this person, there is 5 sack bags. There is 20 Ecolag box. There is so this. Was there anything like that?
No, this is how we do it. We follow it with the name written on it. I've offloaded a container that one of the items, bags, somebody that had a car drove the thing to his house. He had to call that he saw one name inside his car. They had to return it back to us at the warehouse. Now, when I counted this thing was the time I went to do the shipment. So after I put everything, which he saw a video call, he was asking me for one what's the name? Spider-Man that is big. I showed him the video. He said yes. The thing was tied with this female dummy they used to sell clothes with sellotape.
Toy.
Yes. He said it was big and all that. I showed him. He said, yeah, that is it. Now, he saw the video of the place. He said, the place I said, this place is safe. Nobody will come to it. The street is a well gated. The compound where this thing is, nobody will come to that place. But that is where I keep items when I was living in the compound. Now, we now say, okay, oh, he said that I will help him to sort the thing out and also to write the names on the items, some of them that are cleaning already, which I did. I kept on because it's close to my church. I always come there every morning to check the items, to check the items. So we now started to look for vehicle to carry. He was the one that brought the idea of greener line that goes to Warri. I went to greener line. I met their manager. So when I got to the place, I said, okay, should I even give you the number so that you can negotiate with them? He said, no, that they will begin to pour money. Now, the man said he will collect 400,000. But first, he would like to see, he said, what is the item? I said, is the boxes from America and all. It's okay. Is it fairly used? I said, maybe it's fairly used. It's okay. Is Okreka now? I said, yes. Now, he now said that he would like to see what he wants to carry.
Did you ask him if they were Okreka?
I did not ask him.
So why did you confirm it's Okreka when you are not the importer, you are not the shipper?
The man said the cloth came from where? I said, from America. Is it new one or this? I said, I don't know. But is it Okreka? I said, it's Okreka.
That is what I'm saying. I said,
Yes.
did you confirm from Mr. Samuel
Yes.
that what he asked you to send is Okreka?
I did not confirm from him.
So why would you not tell someone it's Okreka when you know Okreka is a contraband and you know if you even
Okay.
if you are not a clearing agent
Okay.
and you work there,
Okay.
that you know if you declare anything that is contraband,
Okay.
the transporter will charge higher because they need to settle custom and other things on
Good.
the roads.
What brought about this thing is he said that I have to rebag them inside Ghana must go. So that it will look as if somebody is packing out of Lagos to Warri. That was what the guy told me, which I told him. He said, okay, that would be fine. So that was when he sent money. I went to buy Ghana must go, which was not even enough, which I told him. I had to resort in and buy one big sack like that to rebag everything. So after the
When
rebagging,
you are rebagging, what did you say there?
is clothes, female clothes,
New ones or fairly used?
is fairly used. That's the one I saw.
Fairly used.
Yes.
Okay, when you were after you rebag, how many bags were inside?
It's about 50 something bags.
At least you should be sure of the
No,
numbers.
about-
Because you ship it.
Yes.
Except there is a foul play from your end.
There is no fair play from
You
my
that
side.
send it,
Yes.
you must give numbers. At least the weight, what you weigh must have a numbers. I sent 50 bags of
Madam, this 50 is even with the fridge, with the dummy.
Did you put fridge inside bag?
No, now that is the item we are talking about. You have to count all this in one by
That
one,
is
even with
what
the
I'm
bag.
saying,
About
yeah.
53 bags, 53 items. I bought the mark. I was writing it.
Didn't they record it?
The people at the park, I don't know, because no, that I will get to the point. So as we got to the place, the guy now said, no, he cannot carry this, that if we are going to pay that 400,000, that he will close one bus. I said, okay, let me call him. I told him, we'll try to negotiate. So the secretary at the park wanted to even to call their oga to talk to me. So the man now had to collect the phone from the girl to tell the man that now this is fairly used items. So the guy that took me to the place called Ike said that he normally do waybill for people. That is the place he want to do waybill, that he would like to go. He left me at the park and trekked down to the place to go. He said he has gotten the people that we should go to the place. So when we got to the place, the people did not even ask what is inside and all that. I was telling that guy, you see, this man made us to spend money to buy this. These people would have carried this thing like this. This is their work. Oh. Now they said it's 300. They said 350 before, and I began to. I told them this is what you can do. They said 300,000, which I called him. He priced. I told him this is what they say. The person that conveyed the goods for me there has been disturbing that he wants to discharge this. He wants to do this. I said calm down. So after everything, we agreed on 300. So after that, we had to offload the thing. They told me that they are going to use 2 Siennas. That what I'm paying for is 2 Sienna. I said, okay, no problem. So even before I even left there, they started loading.
They have buses that convey goods. There are motors that are basically for haulage. So why are you taking Sienna taking this when you
Madam,
have bosses that what they do only is
madam,
haulage?
these people, this place we went to, that is what they do. They are known as Chibo. That's what they do. And they
Sienna,
use, yes, they use Sienna
Sienna with chair, be Sienna without
without
chair.
chair. They will load inside and load the floor. So they told me it's two they will use. I said, well, no problem. Before I left, they positioned the two Sienna there. They said it's midnight, they start load, but they move in the night. No problem. I paid them. I left. So I collected the number of the driver. The driver said that I should give the number the person would. I said the number is written on the items. So if you get to worry, call the person. Even before then, he told me to sort out the one that is going to Ilorin, which I went to do. He now told me that I should leave, that the thing should go together. So now after that, few days he now called me that that's you. I now said that this thing that happened. Sometimes I have offloaded some container and another. Somebody sent vitamin for the mom in a small carton. That if you bring out the carton, I brought out the carton, nothing was inside. It was when I dropped one vehicle inside warehouse that we saw one of the cup. It happens. He said, okay. So later he now called me. He was not mentioning a lot of things, 15 pairs of shoes, chinos, and wristwatches, and somebody's certificate even got missing that they sent from. I said, how? He said the bag that is like the person took time to ransack the bag. I said, how? I had to go back to the place. I called Hassan. I said, Hassan, this is the report I got. Did you take anything from here? He said, no, guy, okay, I go do that kind of thing. Me, where you get done something. I had to call three of them. There's one they called Afa.
From where you offloaded it?
Yeah, that place I
That
kept
night.
it. Yes.
You are the problem now.
And this thing has spent like 3 weeks there. 3 weeks.
You are the
Now,
problem.
I had to call the Hassan. Hassan said, I did not take anything there. Walai. After everything. There's one guy living in the street called OJ's. That one of them, the one called Afa, came to him. That Afa has been going there in the night to open the nylon. He was saying it in presence of him. And that I was talking to Sam, he was hearing us. I called one of them, called Ibrahim. I said, Ibrahim, use your language to talk to Hassan. Hassan said nothing. That was when I left. I went to Agoda police station to get police to pick him.
Which police station? Which police
Agoda police station, Soloki. So they picked him. So when we got to the place, he made a statement. He said he did not take anything there. He did not touch anything. So when I came back, there's one guy living in the compound. That is where the issue of camera came, called Chike. We were neighbors before I left the compound. Chike now said, this Hazard is a thief. I said, I don't know. He said he came to carry industrial gas the wife kept in front of the house and sold it. And Chike put a camera at his balcony. It's a 2-story building, 3-story building, but he lived at the second floor. So that camera picked him. So that was how they called him and showed him. So a few days they took him to the police station. After 2 days, he started saying that the policeman was the one telling me that he said he has a tummy problem, that he go die, I go die. They released him. He came back. And I told the policeman, no, this one will not be like this. He did not say anything from that morning till evening. Later, he now said that we should go and bring that Afa. I chatted Keke. We came and bring Afa. Afa, I said, okay, I know one problem. Now, what are they saying, oh? Now, this guy, now they go this place, oh. So after everything, he was now talking to that one in their language. That one now said, okay, that he was praying that the guy brought one phone and dropped that if he finish, he should go and give it to one of their brother that says Indomie down the road. So now the policeman said, okay, we should go and pick that one. I chatted Keke, we went to pick that one. And that one came to the station before, he did not say anything. So we came, he said he's only one this knowledge that he will send someone to go and bring it. I was the one that the policeman sent, that I should go and tell the person that is holding the phone to bring it to the station. So they brought 100 because he said 5 Android phones and 2 iPhone was missing.
No.
So he said he took only one. So later he said that there's one IG phone you kept somewhere. I called Sam. I said, your phone is it IG? He said yes, it's white like this. I said it's white. Now they kept that one. So that evening after they locked him up, I came around the area. I was just trying to talk to the man. I said, you should tell me if this guy sold this to anybody. I was a place where they say gas. 2 man came to me, said, okay, that see two phones where you give them. I say, two phones. Okay, you know what will happen? Hold the phone. Tomorrow morning, take it to the station. Nobody will arrest you. In the morning, I don't know how they took the phone to the station. Immediately they dropped it at the station, they came back, they did not leave there again. They left the area. Because when they left, people there said,
These outside people.
the people that was there said, if I collect this phone from them now. I said, no. They said they might even run away with the phone. I said, no, I cannot collect it.
But did they drop the phone at the station or they ran away with it?
No, they went to station to drop it. Now, we have 3 Android phones. So after some time, he said that he sold 6 pairs of shoes to one woman that sells shoes. That was the next day. And now Chata Korokwe that we should go and pick the woman. So he was directing us. So we got to the place the woman shop is. It happened that the woman, the building, they destroyed the building. He was the one telling us this, the husband. So the policeman said the husband does not have any business about it, that we should leave him. So after that, we went back to the station. After a few days, because all this while, I have spent my own money mobilizing the police. So after some time, they said we should go to the woman's house. We picked the boy from the cell to the woman's house. We got to the place. They pointed the place. I came down from the vehicle, knocked at the door. One of the daughter came out that the mom was not around. Now I said, when is she going to come back? They said they don't. I said, okay, call her. Use my phone to call her. They called. The place was so noisy. The person was saying, I will call you back. I will call you back. She now cut off. So that was how I got the woman's number and gave it to the police. But the police, they packed somewhere. So after some time, the police were not calling her. He said she went for a prayer meeting at a redeemed campsite. That if she come by, that she will come. So she came back. I kept on calling the police. How far? Let us go to this woman's house early morning so that we can get her. Or we'll pick the husband. They said no, that they will invite her to come. So later, they invited the woman. All of a sudden, I was just one that did not even think about it. The policeman called me that the woman is here with them. I took my bet immediately, went to the station. So when I got to the station, the woman was writing a statement and all that. So I looked at the policeman and said, the person that sold this thing to you, this and that, look at one of the things. He now brought out phones and now saw iPhone. That was the time I knew that they had returned iPhone that they did not even tell me. I called Sam immediately. I said, Sam, I saw iPhone. Oh. He said, hey, that it will look as if he's lying. But the police people did not tell me that somebody brought iPhone because we were looking for 5 Android phones and 2 iPhones.
So eventually, how many phones did they return to police?
I think 3 Android phones and 1 iPhone. So remaining 2 Android and 1 iPhone.
Again?
Yes, because 5 Android, that is what he said that is inside the bag. So after everything, I left that day. They detained the woman. The day they released the mala, I did not know.
How long did the mala stay there?
He stayed there like 2 days. It was on a Tuesday I came to church. So the guy that sells gas clothes called me and said, I can come, how far about this matter? Do you know that this guy is back? I said, he's back. And I called the police, Mr. Obi. I said, people have released this guy. He said that the guy who started his drama again, that his tummy was paining, that he wants to die here, that they cannot keep him. They now released him. Now, they picked the woman, detained the woman the next day, and I called her far. What are we going to do? He said, is to charge the matter to court and also to rearrest the mala, since he doesn't want to say most of the things he picked from there. I said, okay, that is fine. And at that particular time, I don't have money to sponsor this matter. I had to call Mr. Sampson. This is what is on ground. The policeman now told me that at least like 30,000 we are going to spend, which I told him. He said, okay, that he will talk to his people. So after some times, he now called me. Okay, I just got an alert that sent the 30,000. I said, that is fine.
No, that was before then. Excuse me. I first sent 10,000. I sent 10,000 twice before the 30,000. Remember?
Yes, that was the one I told you that the police said I'll have to mobilize them, which I told you.
Yes. Now, then the second one, you said the guy wants to run away. That I should hurry up so that the guy will not run away. This is
how I said I got the information that this guy might leave this place. That this man, okay, stay. Any place they see, they can stay.
Yeah.
that this thing is, I don't like the way I'm seeing the man all the time and all that. That was what I told you. So after that, they arrested the woman. They granted the woman bail. So when I talk about the court matter, he now sent him 30,000 to me. Immediately I went to the police. I said, I'm here, but I have this amount of money. The policeman now said, no, now that one will not be enough. That the guy will go to Ikoyi prison. That the woman will go to Kirikiri.
My
That
God.
yeah, that let's see if we are pushing the woman to court, whether the family will come to let us negotiate and all that. So after everything, I said, this is what he said. He said at least 50,000. I said, 30,000. That was what he told me before. I called him and I sent his number to him. I said, okay, he has the number already. I said, call him.
The
And
IPO.
yes, the IPO. Inspector Obi, call him. He called him. Later, he now called me back. Mr. Sam called me back. Said, that is the truth. I should transfer the money back. Immediately, I transferred his money back to him.
Hmm?
Now,
You transfer the money to someone.
back to somewhere. The 30,000 he sent.
Eh,
Because they said it's now 50.
yeah.
So he said he cannot do the 50,000. So he said I should transfer the money back. I had to immediately I transferred the money and sent him the transfer
That was
receipt.
when. This incident happened when. Try to summarize, please.
Yes, this thing happened. This money transfer happened is last month now.
All this stealing and everything.
All this drama happened. I think it's first week of September that we noticed that this thing happened. So I now called someone that said
And how long did you send the goods um
to worry.
yeah. Is it the same month? I just want to know. Is it
No,
the
it's not the
same
same month.
when?
It's not the same month. The month this thing arrived, it is the coming month I sent it because this thing spent like 3 weeks there where we kept it. Because we were looking for
Did they
logistics.
discover they lost before you send the goods, or after they send the goods?
After I sent it, that he called me, that people that own this open this and said that this thing. I said, the bag, the way it is, that is how I loaded them. And the day I came to carry it, I carried it like that with the fan that is open and television. I carry everything like that. He said there's mobile oil that he brought, that he put it inside school bag. And I carried the school bag. I know I carried two of them. I don't know what is inside. So when this thing happened, I started calling Mr. I said, the way I'm seeing this guy, if this guy sees me, you go to another side. Most of the man that stay in the compound, if they see me, they don't greet me again because they see me as I'm doing wrong thing to their brother.
So you now need a criminal duty. Somebody steals, then they, even if the whole community say they will
Not the
bring
guy
you because you
himself.
arrest him,
Most of the mala that I even know
then
before
they are
him.
also criminals.
Good. Now people in the compound.
How can somebody do bad thing and they did not greet you? Then for that reason you want their greeting
No.
for detaining somebody that steal
Sir,
as a
man, not
thief?
even greeting. If you see me coming now, you just dodge.
Is that not, have you seen where light and darkness is?
I said there's no problem. So the people in the compound, there's one 80 years old woman. The woman now come and say, okay, had I know I would tell you that this guy is a thief. He has been stealing small and he's been complaining to Alhaji in the compound. Alhaji is not doing anything. And I told them, you people should just calm down. That this one now, Alhaji will get to know about it. Since me and Alhaji will be in good time, maybe it's this one that will bring our quarrel. That was it. People kept on asking me how far this
At the end
matter.
of the day, what happened? I don't know the story.
No, at the end of the day, I got a message from here. I was in the east. So I replied immediately that I'm supposed to come back on Sunday, yesterday. Immediately I left. That day I got the message in the morning. I left that evening back to Lagos. As we were coming by with our vehicles, I sent a message again, in case I don't get to Lagos to attend on Thursday, that this is where I am. And I got to Lagos.
On Thursday, big morning.
No, on top that I left on Wednesday night. Because we were supposed to have meeting on Thursday.
This meeting ought to have been Thursday
Yes.
last week. Okay.
Yes. So I think they called me again that they've cancelled the meeting, that Mr. Sam sent a message that he cannot be available. I said, okay. And that day I said, almost coming out of my house. No problem. So this morning again, I said, okay, I must be on time. So whichever way we're going to find out and sort the thing, I'm okay. Right?
Did he pay you for transferring the this?
Pay me.
Uh,
No, I am just doing it because of long time relationship.
Mr. Samuel,
Ma,
Will you pay him money to convey the goods for you?
no, no. Usually it's like a contract. If he has done it before for me, then I will say how much. Then he will charge me. I will pay him. Then that's all. Then I told him about this one. I paid. Though I don't know what he and the driver negotiated. I don't want to know. I know the driver was saying something about how much he collected, but that is not my business because it's his business. Definitely he did the job. I think he has to negotiate with
It's
his own.
okay. It's okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me tell you one thing.
Yes, ma'am.
This office will
Mm.
stand for everybody and not for one person. For
Okay.
you, for him and every other person. And
Yes.
what we need is truth.
Okay.
Okay.
We stand for mediation.
Okay.
There
Yes,
should
ma'am.
peace reign.
Okay.
But if there
Yeah.
is no truth,
Okay.
we will do it the
Yes.
other way
Okay.
and we will see it
Yes.
end.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
get
not
you.
hello,
I
it's
can
not
hear
going
you.
to love you
Okay.
alone.
Okay.
That is why I'm going to say it now.
Yeah.
So that
Okay.
it will be better for a soft landing
Okay.
than
Yes.
well, if the office begin to drag. If we
Yeah.
begin to drag,
Yeah.
what we will see the end of it.
That's
Ask
great.
Yeah.
anybody that knows
That's
us.
great.
So
Yeah.
what I want to ask you
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
one,
Mm.
you said he did not pay you,
Okay.
but he said he contracted you,
Okay.
meaning you were paid.
No, it's not. If he said he contracted me,
Yeah.
he called me to do this thing for him.
Is it a first time?
It I've been doing this thing the way we do it. The thing will come to our warehouse. He
Mm-hmm.
will send somebody to come and pick it. He has never paid me any money. He has never.
No, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I never sent anybody to come and pick it. Check the first and second time you did it. I said, look, I want to ship stuff to so 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 place. How that you will charge me? I don't know the transport
Okay,
officers.
okay,
You
okay,
remember?
okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Then I will pay
okay. He has
ahead.
a lot of people that comes to pick. So I don't know if he had. And if I have, the shipping is will be at the warehouse. They will call the people. They will come and pick it.
I'm
Okay.
talking about him.
That's what I'm telling you.
Mm.
If
Hmm?
items comes, what we normally do for them, we'll call the people. I think it's ABC. They will come and pick it and charge us what they want to pay, what they want to collect. We'll
Mm.
not tell them. They will transfer the money. We pay them. That's how we do it.
But he used to pay you. You cannot do free work now. You're the child. Let's talk like a whole normal human being.
Madam, that's what I'm
It's
telling you.
your job now.
Madam,
It's not a charity work.
it is not the container I'm handling for somebody and the cars I said there is
No.
what I where I
Okay.
my
Even
parents.
when
This you
even
have
when sorry,
this
even when
That
he
you have
finished
not
shipping the good.
you have not made any
Okay.
profit from his transaction with you before.
madam, what I'm saying here
Mm.
is what we do. How much to they will bring them? How much to transport this to the so place? They will check their details and tell us the bill. We'll pay them and give us the way bill number. We'll send to the whoever that want to collect it.
The ones you
Excuse
are
me, ma, can I
asking,
say something?
I don't want you to interject me, please. I'm not
Okay,
asking
sorry. All right.
Yeah,
you. The question I'm asking you,
yeah,
I'm still repeating.
okay,
You quietly honor this invitation,
okay,
and I want us to rub mind to it so that you quietly walk with your leg back.
good,
Because if there is anything contrary, I'm going to detain you from here. Then we'll start our investigation.
okay,
The question I ask you,
yeah,
don't turn word on me,
okay,
and don't let me ask you two questions.
okay,
You have been doing this thing with him before,
okay,
yes or no?
yes,
The ones you have done,
mm-hmm.
let's say they have so many. Have you met him one on one before?
I never met him. I
Okay.
never met him.
Let us assume you've not met him
Yeah,
and you have similar people that be sending like that.
yeah,
But he personally, the ones you have done, whether once or twice or three times,
yes,
has he ever complained of any missing items? Okay. He also said that you have sent out of Lagos before.
okay,
Hold on, I want to confirm this for you.
okay.
Mr. Samuel,
Madam,
the ones you have
yes,
been
ma.
sent among the previous ones you've done with him, has he ever sent your goods outside Lagos or they go to him to pick?
Yeah, he sent it outside Lagos, he himself.
Okay. Was there anything that missed in the previous ones?
No, no, nothing has ever missed.
Okay, were there many like that, or there were just few items?
No, not as much as this.
Not
Mm.
as much as this.
Yes, I told you. I even told you that this one is many before the goods arrived. I told him too.
Okay.
Mm.
Are you the only ones that owns goods in that place, or other people's goods were together and you asked him to send the
Other
goods?
people's goods were together because the container had a lot of cars and other goods. Because even when I called the agent, he said everything they discharged were intact, even other people's own. That he's wondering why I'm accusing him. Then all of a sudden, they even started shouting at me that they don't want to ship things again for me. Then I called them, I pleaded. They said, okay, but see that I should go back
Agent,
to the
them or
person.
another agent.
There's
Don't
agent that came with
contradict issue
container.
here. Don't contradict issue here.
Okay,
Yes, don't bring any other person's name here. I want to
okay,
be
okay.
sure of what
All
I'm
right,
referring to. Talk of agent.
all
I
right.
don't know. Your statement makes me to ask him if he's a clearing agent.
I'm not.
So you just have to
No,
leave that aside. Okay.
okay.
One,
Yes.
did you and this man discuss any price that Mr. Samuel, this your goods you asked me to send or ship to where?
To worry.
To
To
worry
worry,
and not is
Delta.
my
Yes.
charges. That did he charge you that this is his charges for that?
No, he didn't.
Okay. He did it.
No.
Okay. Previously, the ones he has done before, has he ever ever charged you for his service?
No. He will. It's like a contract, man. I would say, please, I
No,
want to ship this. Okay, no, he has
no,
not charged
no,
me.
no.
Yeah.
Don't
Yes.
say that. You don't know what they
Okay.
call contract. If you give
Okay.
someone contract, you must mobilize the person, and the person have to execute the contract. Then you pay the person. Where you are
Okay.
calling contract, and there was no money negotiated between you and him, either for his service render or anything, you cannot call it contract.
Okay. Sorry about that. Maybe I missed the words then. Sorry about that.
Secondly, you said you suspected a foul play between him and the driver, that the driver told you how much he charged for the goods. Did I get you right?
Yes, the driver said yes.
How much did the driver charge?
He said he charged you something. That was what he said. He did not specify. He did not specify the two plus. That was what he said.
Okay, then
Because
we
when
can
this man,
go ahead, please.
because when this thing started going, I said, this because when I called the driver said he was at supply discharging. I said, but this is what we agreed on, that they're going to charter two boxes. And even the one box they chartered two, he got to supply discharge before he got to worry. Getting to worry, he still collected an extra money from where he discharged the goods. Then that was why I became angry. Then I called him. I said, oh, I just said driver. I said, driver, how far? I think now you carry goods come from this also place. I want to charter another. I want to get some goods again back to Delta State. How much will you take? I say 150. I say 150. Now full bus I want to charter. I say yes. Later I say, I bet you collected low amount from the other load number my brother. He say no, say that one many now two something I collect. So he did not specify the
And
amount.
Mr. Kenneth charged 400,000.
Not 400.
No,
How much?
300,000. 300. That's what he charged.
And the guy said he collected how much?
Two something, but he did not specify the two whatever.
Okay,
See, on top
all
of the
right.
two.
You can leave that. You can leave
Okay.
that. One, let me just tell you one thing.
Yes.
Uh, Anything at times, if we are doing things, if you
Mm,
know you have a valuable something, you keep
mm,
greed aside.
mm,
If what you have something to do with money, if it is valuable to you, you would
mm.
know that you are going to run an expenses, you are going to make a sacrifice to protect
Yes.
your treasure. If you are calling
Yes.
somebody, this man is an adult too. I have to be frank. I have to be frank to both of you.
I'm
He's
getting
an
you.
adult. He's a family man with wife and
Yes.
children. He pays
Yes.
house rent, or he feeds or pays school fees. Then you
Mm,
engage in service. Is
mm,
your junior brother or your elder brother, or however both of you are relating, which you
mm.
know that even if you call your blood person, please can you
Yes.
go to so so and do something for me? Either you
Mm,
give money to the person, take this and feed yourself on the road, or because I engage your time, your 1 hour, 2 hours, I know you must have hustled to get 1 naira because or 2 naira, because Africa, Nigerians is everybody is on their own. You work yourself, you hustle for yourself, you feed yourself. You all know that government is not responsible for anybody.
yes.
What you while you feed yourself,
Mm,
then you take the person out of his daily hustle to go and engage in your own assignments, and you forget that this person, you ought to have asked the person, how much can I give to you? Let it be agreed that we agreed 1 naira, we agreed 2 naira, and he decided to leave his work to go and do that. One, the person will consider how much you are going to is what is it called? His service that is rendering is going to be paid for. So you have to work for that service. You have to work for such money. Two, you heard him, he said he stayed till after 9 to 10 before they left
yes.
Tinkan. Tinkan
Yes. Good.
alone is a robbery center. I import things, I bring in containers, and I cannot dare offload my container at Tinkan there. And if you are to offload a thing can there, you must not be one person, you must have like four people that you trust, that both of them will stand there, who even more than four. Two people will be where they are dropping the things, another person, two people will be following people that are offloading, then two people will stand by that container even when I offload at Ikolaba warehouse. I have to go there with my staffs, go there with other people, then I'll go with people that I paid, and before you know, you are standing there, they are diverting your goods to another person goods inside warehouse. You are still there, they are offloading, they are taking your goods into another, inside another warehouse. Talk more of open, where both thieves, malams are thieves, but those that are carrying are thieves, the offloaders are thieves. Then one person will stand by people offloading container midnight at 10 or whatsoever. Then that is not satisfied yet. They have to load or transload it again to other vehicle. A period is looking for, let me go and negotiate for motor to come and carry the goods. Somebody is there, have started removing goods, and they are passing hand from where to where because they are all thieves, including driver that will drive for you. Okay, his mistake now already is, it was late where they offload. Is preferably you said to the person, I'm going to pay you, let the container not do this thing, let's offload the next thing. I will be that someone will be well, go drop that thing. Offloading at night is one mistake few people made. Then after he talk the this thing, only he cannot be there at that midnight because they can always intercept that goods, mostly when there is contraband. Yes, it's necessary for them to take escort, because as you are leaving, they will have some 419 customs that are not even on duty, but they will inform them from that place that so so goods are coming. The custom is not on duty, but he will intercept you there and collect his eguji on the road. Some of them will pretend to seize it, and that is the end of your goods if you are not somebody that understand the system. Then he was not able to count the item because they were scattered. Then another mistake he made again, taking goods again is like taking a meat into the mouth of a tiger, a lion. The guy is a criminal, and he is not aware that that guy is a thief. Then he put the goods there without covering it and without even counting it because it was late. Then another thing he did again, because he was not paid, he see it as it is not his responsibility to be guiding the goods jealously. What you pay somebody for and what the person feel I'm gaining from, he will put more interest. Where your treasure is, that is where your interest lies. So he's just seeing it that this thing, what is it now? How will I be leaving my work of a business place every now and then? Not that the man even accept to even give me money. So if he gain anything from the transporter or the vehicle, that is not really your concern. One, because if you call somebody to come and take goods, the transporter have to settle you because they are is not the only transporter. They have so many transporters there. And if you is the one you contacted, because it's not a garage that they are doing turn by turn loading. No, if you go there, if you call anybody come and load for me, they will person will drive his car or his bus or his Sienna out of the place to go and load his goods. If it is turn by turn, then you know okay, there's no the whoever get the turn, you negotiate the pay. But in this case, it's like he went and called the person okay, I'm going to settle this thing if you pay. So whatever is the difference, if the driver eventually charge you like that and the driver part way with it, or he feel he has overworked himself and he needs something out of the driver, possibly the driver told him 400. At the end of the day, they stress and bargain, and because of the bargaining strength he was able to cover something out of the driver. That shouldn't be your concern because your goods were delivered. Then another one again, I observe the area where he offload the goods is his mistake, and the goods also have left Lagos to another center where they offload the goods. If Malam did not tamper with the goods in Lagos, they will hold the motor responsible. Another mistake again that he made is that he went and sent goods. He cannot give accurate bags that he sent. He said 50 something pieces, which is wrong. Because I will tell you that you also steal something out of it, because when things are in your care, you want to go and transport it. You are not giving to the end user. It's not the customer that come to pick his goods to check if they are complete. You know that these goods are kept in your custody and you are transloading the goods through another place. Anywhere you go to send goods, there's always a record. You will open it, you'll see what the content that is there. Some will even ask you, do you insure it in case there is any loss? If you did not insure it as you are sending it, on the webby there will be a list of what you sent through there. How come that you cannot give a list of what you sent through the vehicle, the motor company?
Okay, thank you. Like like I said, when I repacked the items, everything was counted one
Where
by
did
one.
you rebag it?
In that place, the thing was packed. In that
The
place.
Malam place?
Yes.
Was he on video with you?
Well, I don't know if I called him that day. I don't know if I called him because the mala, they were the one that helped me because I can't do it alone. I cannot even be carrying this thing alone. The mala in question, the two of the brothers, they were the one that helped me to repair all these things.
That is where the problem comes from.
So I used marker to count all of them because normally the Ghana must go I bought was bigger than the bag we opened. So the numbers of the bags will reduce. So I had to, stuff all the bags.
Did you padlock the Ghana must go?
It's not is this Ghana must even if you are trying to even zip it and all that it will tear. I had to use the hand to tie it. The kind of Ghana must go we bought because the most expensive one is about 2.5 for one. You know,
Mr. Samuel,
Yes, ma'am.
there's so many mistakes here. There's so
Okay,
many
I'm hearing
mistakes.
you.
Yeah, there is a lot of mistakes here. Because this thing now as it stands, they will go and arrest the Malam and the woman in question
Okay,
to go
okay.
steal, because they
Um,
have you collected
I,
the phones from
no,
them?
I have not.
Because there is an evidence
mm,
that the guy stole. So whatever
yeah,
he stole, he can go in for it. And the woman
mm,
that bought a stolen property from the
shoes.
guy
Yeah,
encouraged the thief also. So,
and they
and
said,
another thing you should know, one, let me tell you one thing.
yes, ma'am.
30,000 naira cannot be enough. Let me tell you how Nigerian runs.
Okay.
If they are taking those people to court, they are
Mm.
not going to take them with bus. One, police will not going to risk their life to take suspect from cell and be looking for where they will go to bus stop and go and enter motor. They will charter Uber. As e stand, because of situation of fuel, you can take Uber from here to back of this place now is 10,000. Normally I take Uber from my house to airport 3,000 naira if there's traffic. I pick Uber from airport to my house these few days that I return to Lagos. I pick Uber from that place to my house 18,000. In fact, in fact airport they were charging me 20 something. I had to go out and I book Uber as if it was a joke, and that is what I paid. So one,
Yes.
if you need justice, there must be
Yes.
sacrifice you will make, which involve money. This guy have put some effort from his
Uh,
statements. At least he was
yes.
able to arrest the mala. He did not he did not relent, even though he made
Yes.
mistake. The mistake is on his side and also your side, because you did not contract. It's not a payment contract. If you have contracted it to him to pay him, whatever you are claiming now, he will be responsible to pay, because you paid him to do his job. But it's more or less like a voluntary work, because there was nothing discussed between both of you. Two,
Yeah.
when you brought those things and you notice that those things are pieces inside container when they were offloading it, you would have is quickly tell him, please, how can I safe guide it? They will get something. They will buy expensive Ghana must go. And apart from that, they will still wrap it. And
Okay,
if you
ma.
ask them to wrap it, it will cost you to wrap it, but at least your goods will be saved.
Um.
So you should have told him to get boys that place, they will wrap it that night. So whatever maybe little things that will miss there in the course of wrapping might not be those expensive things, maybe minor things like toy and all that, but they will wrap it and it will pack those things there wrapped.
Can I say
That
something, ma?
mistake on your side and negligent on his own side.
Okay.
Then at the police station, they were able to arrest somebody, do their interrogation, recover some items from the guy, which confirm that the guy is a thief. So whatever you are claiming to be missing, the mala will be held responsible. Then the woman that buy the stolen item, they will pick her as well. And when you
Yes.
talk of court, yes, as far as they have evidence, they will charge them to court. And if they are not ready to provide it and have a better negotiation, they will go in for it. They will definitely go into prison. So if they are leaving, one,
Mm.
charging them to court, police need to prepare their charges. They
Okay.
will take their DC to DPP for advice. They will duplicate their document to DPP. After they will bring it to them. All those things are expenses. The IPO will go, they will make photocopy of each of their reports and have a file going to court, and the one they keep in their office, then DPP report copy, after which they will convey all of them to court if they did not arrive at peaceful resolution. Then that again, they are going to do COVID-19 test for both of them, and it is responsibility of the complainant to pay for it. Without COVID-19, the prison warders they will not accept anybody you are bringing to prison. That is
Okay.
number two. Number three, the people that will convey them, I'm signing, you know, I'm on the national TV, so I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
This
hearing you.
is not between me and you. The whole world is
Mm.
watching it, and I'm telling you what is happening, because we go
Yeah.
to court on daily basis. If
Okay.
they are taking them to prison, the prison vehicle that will convey them, you will give money to the warder.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
driver that will take them there, they will give them money. That is number, be counting it o. If they go
Yes.
to prison, they will give them money. Police will give them money before they even accept them inside the prison. So if police ask you to give them 50,000 and all these things, their report will be ready, they would get a copy to DPP
mm,
and they will go back and do COVID-19 and send these people to prison if they did not agree. Then you give them with speed. Then contact those that have the problem with you to join hand to foot the bills that they what they need to incur. But that is justice you are looking for. In as much as they have the evidence of what they recover from the thief, definitely he either go to serve the jail term or agreed to return the remaining things or pay for the works. But sincerely speaking, this man in question sitting in front of me have tried, but he put up nonchalant attitude towards your goods because you also did not do the right thing by engaging him to pay for his service. So next time, package your goods properly, negotiate how much is service or his whosoever you are engaging, how much the service of that person will cost. Then thirdly, if there is anything of such that they call your attention to safeguard your goods, don't hesitate to send them money to safeguard it so that the goods will arrive at its destination peacefully. This is my final resolution. What you are doing, you are still going back there. It is your responsibility to follow the case until the end
Yes, I'm following you.
because you are the one they give
Yes.
the goods to, even
Yes.
though you are not paying for.
Yes.
You go to the station, he will send you money, meet the IPO, and the office will call the IPO
Okay.
that were interested in the case.
That's yeah.
I will speak with the IPO, will meet the IPO if they are ready to pursue the case. They will go and arrest, rearrest
The mala
the
and the
malam
woman.
and the woman.
Yeah.
And this is what they want. Come o, Mr. Samuel, if we
yes.
send anybody from our office to go and watch brief of your case, please know that you are going to pay, be responsible for that person's transport. We will not do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Not when they call you, you say you pay for your logistics. All this talk I've been talking with this MD we are running is part of your logistics. Inviting this man to this place is part of your logistics. So if anybody, either lawyer or comrades, anybody is
No, I
bringing
know. Yeah.
to go
I'm
and
telling you.
watch brief on your matter
Okay.
at the police station in court, you be responsible for that person's TFE. So if that is okay by you, we will only tell this man he will liaise with one of our lawyer or anybody we are going to attach with him and tell him the next step to take, which they will communicate with the IPO from the office. We will liaise with them. Then the
Okay.
malam, they will arrest the malam and the woman and prepare their case to court. They go with the evidence to court. So if they are ready to negotiate, fine. They will negotiate and return the money or return the item
The
that
items.
they
Yeah.
stole from them.
Yes.
And the items you are also claiming, are they receipted?
Hello, excuse me, ma. Let me say something. Like those ones, the clothings, those ones are not among. I'm okay with the clothes, even the one he discharged, he transferred to the Ghana must go. I'm not against that. Though those ones are some are Tokumbo, some are new ones mixed. You can see asking, but those ones, the ones I'm particular after is the ones that came with Ghana must go. There are those ones are new ones, shoes, designer shoes, clothing, wristwatches, female
Do you have the
costume.
receipt? Do you have the
No,
receipt?
the receipt? No, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't have the receipts. I don't have I
Okay.
have, because we buy it on clearance. Most times where we go and buy it, we buy it during clearance and promo. So we don't get receipt most. You can ask people that, yeah, thank God you speak with people in abroad
Yeah.
here. Most time we go to Flip. Yes.
Yeah, while I'm saying, yeah, if yeah, our office is different, police station is different, court is different. If you are claiming something, court there is tendency that court will demand for the receipt of brushes. In case they hold on, I cited one of the barrister. Yeah, barrister design. Let's come. The there is possibility they may ask for it. You get me? But I'll see. Let me ask one of the litigation.
You know, the woman has been coming, he came to my church to tell my pastor that this is what is happening. He should talk to me. My pastor called me. I explained everything to
Tell
him.
them to go watch your case for Facebook.
Okay. I
When they call you, you tell them go and
yes,
watch where they are this.
yes.
And you are even in trouble.
I told them that I told my pastor everything. My pastor, oh, is it what happened? I said yes. The woman, immediately I came inside the church, I saw her. She came to me that have I said, I'm not the owner of this thing until the owner decide what he wants to do. So all this while she has been coming to church, even middle service, she will come.
What happened now? Did he step out? Okay, close the door. Okay. So
So the issue is that I did not even suspect him, neither did I accuse him. I said it's not time to apportion blame to anybody. Let those people that were involved, that were apprehended, that we should work on those people. So even so many things, even air fryer, even the one of the bags that that contains the knife that tricked him on his leg did not even get to that destination. He did not. It's not among the goods that was shipped to Warri.
what I'm saying is the goods were not properly protected. They were not proper. You did not protect the goods from that place properly.
Okay, okay, I
All the
understand. But
you
he
have
didn't.
tied it well and even sellotape it. Uh,
Ma, no, the this thing, all those
maybe
Ecola box, I use
when they were
iron.
doing the examination in the pot where they were clearing it, you don't know what AJ also must have done to the goods from inside, because goods that they to a vehicle conveyed
Okay,
from where they offload it, and they were not in a tight. I mean, they were not in a place that they usually pack and all that. It's possible
madam.
that the agent
Okay,
must have tampered with it.
there was one also that somebody came to pick within Lagos there that came to pick. That one was intact. All those Ecolas box, I use iron to tie to that is to hold the whole zip. It was only one that the zip did not open. It was only one that the zip did not open. He did, maybe he did not notice it. I don't know, because when I asked him, he said he didn't notice it. I said, didn't you feel the heaviness? Even when they did this thing, most of the things, air fryer, so many things. Air fryer was there, blender, cutleries, kitchen utensils, mobile phone, mobile one oil. I brought two, though they got one. One, I think they told me they got one. I did not see one. Mobile one oil. So many of them, female costumes, female wristwatches, so many
All those
things.
things
If
are not things that, but you are supposed to put that kind of those things. Those things are not supposed to, all these rituals and phone and all that, are they supposed to be where you pack in a pack? You are supposed to
no,
put it in a box and lock it.
yes, yes, this is box I put it, man.
They
In the
break the box when
one
you
of the
go in.
Ebola boxes, they turned the whole box. I even wanted them to sell those boxes, about 8, but they cannot sell anyone. This one, they took time. They took time to do to do it. I've been shipping such things. I've been shipping things like this. Ask him.
Then I just carried it.
Most I shipped him without even. I ship things like that to him.
If you have been
Most I say
shipping it, if you have been shipping it and there's never been any problem, then it's not
yes.
like this mistake. You can't. How can you? It's wrong now. It's wrong for you to ship something like that to Nigeria again. Uh,
Uh-uh.
Even in Europe, did they trust people like that? That you not send something to Nigeria that everybody's almost like everybody's almost 90% of people in Nigeria are ignorant.
Because I didn't suspect him. I never suspected him. Immediately he said they found somebody. I said, oh, you see now, to show that I'm not lying. So the thing is, for all those people, when they apprehend them, okay, they said
The
somebody, one of the Hausa,
inside that box.
I don't. I
ma,
said
The phones
okay.
the phones were inside box.
yes, inside, I wrapped it in a cloth and chucked it inside one of the boxes. They tore the box. And he said one of the Hausa guys, they said one of the Hausa guys
Why
took
didn't you
some
lock the
items that
box? The box you said, why didn't you lock it?
I used copper wire to very strong
Is
copper wire
copper
with
wire
plier.
something that people cannot easily twist? That you can even use something to cut it? If the fault is from you, Oga. Uh, you said
It's
something to
okay.
use copper wire instead of you to
But
padlock.
I mean,
Then those things are not valuable. You are supposed to use padlock it or you wrap it.
the way
Eh?
they didn't even say they tore it. Okay. The thing is another thing now. He said he told me they said one of the Hausa guys that stole those things, whether he ran to their village or so, they that took some items also from there. Which means those things got missing from. I'm not saying he's the one, but those things got missing from his place. My intention of reporting is this issue is to apprehend those people, and
Which one did you say they run away?
The Hassan said one of their brother that one has traveled, that he takes some things. The Hassan was the one saying that.
The one that stole phone.
Yes.
It's not serious. It's the one that
He was
let
not
them
saying
just go and where are you treating? Is it division or area
it's a
command?
division. It's a division. It's a division at Solo.
I cannot ask you to change it to area command because the divisions are of also tried because they apprehend and not also if you are following up case, you arrest you are alleging someone of stealing and they arrest the person. You cannot just leave the suspect in the cell like that because you must be the one to feed. If you don't, if you put suspect these days, if you arrest someone in the cell, you police will ask you come and feed your suspects because it's police that is feeding them if they don't most of them. So if you arrest someone suspect in the prison in the cell and the person is there, you have to follow it up. If they cannot settle, they charge them to court because they can't keep them continuously in the cell because some cells you have people that commit minor crime, then you have people that commit other major crime. Police will not even want them to be interface meeting themselves and all that. So the minor ones, maybe they detain them, they expect them to be released in the evening or the next day. Then if you keep them feeling they want in the olden days that they will detain people 3 weeks, people are still in police cell. No DPO or area command or commissioner of police will encourage that anymore. Either they resolve or they charge them to court. Let them go and rest their case in prison.
There is a
okay.
big teddy, but there's a big teddy bear. He called me that, where is the teddy bear? I said, that day I saw somebody that carried it. Oh.
Who carried it?
No, at the tinker. That somebody carried it and put in their car. I did not see a blessing, this thing on it. He said, no, that thing belongs to him. I said, call them. He called them. He called them. They said, that I dashed. I said, me dash you. So how will I dash you? Is it my own? So he said he had instructed them to return it back to me so that if I want to ship, I'll ship together. So I don't know whether he has called them to bring it back. And I kept on calling
Have
him.
you called them for the teddy?
Yes, I later told you. I later told him that I've called them, that they said it's with them. Yes, it's with them.
So
Yeah,
have you filled that one or they are bringing the teddy?
no, I have asked them to help me ship it to Worry, to this thing, to Worry then, because they were the people that took it. They're not supposed to take it because it's not their own. Even when I told them, they were doubting that it's not my own. Then I have to send the picture of the
So
picture
they
I snapped
people
on
like
it.
that don't know if they have carried some things that even did not belong to. I beg. They want what you do, Kenneth. You go back to that station. They should go and arrest these people. Go and meet the IPO first. Then you drop the IPO number with us. Yeah, this case of theft. Someone said it goes to Nigeria and ask him to assist him ship the items to which Warri. So in the course, he packed the things, went and kept it somewhere. Then a few days later or so, he took a vehicle to go and transload the vehicle, I mean those things items along the line. Later when they were floating it over, they discovered that some items were missing. Then he started asking and all that. Then someone told him about one man there that was stealing out of the those where they kept the things. Oga, you are disturbing us here. Please, you have to sit quietly. Not because you are in your house. You are making noise from that place. I hope you know
Yeah,
that.
sorry, I'm like getting ready for work. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Please,
Hearing you.
So
Mm.
at the end, they apprehended the Malam. They returned some items like iPhone, other Android phones, and all that. But what they claim to be missing is more than what the guy brought. So also confessed to the police that he sold some things, shoes to another woman. So, but he was the one that they contracted it to him, but not on payment. There was no payment no negotiation of any kind. So it's more or less like a voluntary work, but there was a negligence from his own part where he was supposed to cover it and not that. According to, you were living in that compound before.
Yes, it's a place I come almost every day.
So he said he goes there every time. So he never knew that the Malams there were thief. But when he even kept those things, that he gave them money to watch over the goods or the offload,
Yes,
like
yes,
5,000.
yes.
But eventually they still went ahead and stole. So the people, the police are demanding for some money, logistics, which is normal. We go to police station every day. So go to court, you will pay. Even to go to you file case in court, and if they charge them to court, warder will collect money before they take prisoner from you. They will do COVID-19 test in court before they even take them out. Then go to prison, you will pay prison before they accept the whatsoever there and all that. But they requested for 50,000, but he gave them 30,000. But when the police said no, it cannot be enough, that they should give them 50,000, the complainant called back his money before he reported this matters. So, and I told him if the case is going to court, there is possibility that they will still request for receipts of purchase of those items. The ones that they've not find that is claiming. Is it not true? Uh-huh. So, Mr. Samuel,
Yes, ma.
okay, I'm just rubbing mind with one of our litigation lawyer here.
Yes.
That there is possibility they will still request for the receipt of purchase if these people did not um, if they did not agree for peaceful settlement at the police. But meanwhile, let police rearrest them first and tell them the
Okay.
case should be charged to court. So if they did not agree, then we'll know how to go about that. Then you can also
Uh,
liaise with the prosecutor in court,
all right, ma.
because the items were shipped. It was a mixed item, newly fairly used and the new ones. But if eventually they did not see the receipt, there's possibility that who stole the item also stole the receipt. Please, since they have proof that he stole,
But
no, not
the
at all.
thing is,
Where they buy things, if they are buying clearance, but if it's a clearance from a designer shop that you buy, they still give you receipt except the clearance outside. Because
it's
when you
also
receipt
most
here,
time we buy from Flay, but there's a place they call Flay Market. We buy
yeah,
things cheap there, nothing like
okay,
receipt.
from flea market, that
Yes.
is market,
But
okay.
yeah, they sell new things there. They sell fairly used also too.
I understand.
We pay in cash. We pay in cash. We don't even pay in card with card. It's cash
Yes,
we pay.
most times you buy on this. It's a street market, like
Yes.
not like a designer shop there where they make sales in an open place. 1.6 million according to him. Thank you, Mabel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I
so
said,
yeah,
okay, yeah, like what I was saying. Well, I think I need advice from you that you like what you said. So what I want to know like the next procedure so that I will I will go ahead with it.
okay. The procedure is this:
Mm.
you will get back to the police and tell the police, which we are still going to call the IPO from here, that
Uh,
the shipper is holding him responsible for the goods, and for that reason he cannot watch him going through all the stress to go and be paying goods that he did not steal. Hence they have the evidence of those that stole from the item. They should rearrest them, then charge them to court. Then any expenses that they are going to run in court is within the police and the court, not him. Do you understand? So if you ask the police, if I bring the 50,000, I hope there will be no any demand of any money again, because I want the case charged to court if the malams and the woman cannot return what they stole from that place, because the owner of the goods is insisting that he must return his goods back to him. and they have taken him also to human rights office. So whatever the IPO tells him, he will relate with us
Okay.
here,
Oh,
and will
all right, ma.
communicate to you to know the next step to take.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, ma. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you much. Yes.
All right, thank you viewers for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.